Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am here to present you my final year project, part 1. We do our FYP at Air University in 3 steps like FYP 1, FYP 2 and FYP 3. I'll continue my making videos of my whole project. Today I am starting with its part 1. Moving further. Title of my project is Autonomous and Portable Sun Tracking Solar Energy Harnessing System. This is the brief overview of the slides which I will be going to present further. Now I am going to introduce you to our project. My project is a power generation system with a tracker that follows sun. In this system, solar panels will be depicting two modes, non-operational and operational mode. In non-operational mode, solar panels will be stacked behind the first panel, and in operational mode, solar panels will be forming a circular pattern like a flower. Moving toward the literature review, basically we can increase the efficiency of solar panels up to 50% by implementing a tracking mechanism with solar panels. Our survey greatly focused on two main points, methods of solar tracking and design and modeling of solar tracking system. Continuing with the literature review, the first paper we reviewed, Design and Fabrication of Dual-Axis Solar Tracking System. This paper was relating to the conversion of natural light to artificial light. Second review we made, it was from a book, Windows and Glass in Exteriors of Building. From this we came to know about the cosine effect, the main reason that causes the energy loss in solar energy concentration system. Further adding to the methods of solar tracking, we came to know about dual-axis tracking system from paper, Mathematical Model and Analysis of Dual-Axis Solar Tracking System Mechanism. We abstracted information about mathematical modeling from paper, Mathematical Modeling of Two-Axis Photovoltaic System with Improved Efficiency, and comparison between tracking and non-tracking system was studied from paper, extracting the maximum energy from solar panels. From this paper, we also came to know about the solar angles. Coming to the problem statement, basically our observation is due to less energy resources. We are now creating, we are now in need for new energy. The current systems we use now do not produce as much energy as required, and they are also unavailable in many areas. In order to overcome this, we are implementing an autonomous and portable sun tracking solar energy harnessing system. It will have low maintenance and we can say we can carry it anywhere, like it's a portable system. Goal. The destination of our project is design and fabrication of an autonomous and portable dual-axis sun tracking solar energy harnessing system. Objectives of this project are design, fabrication and testing of electrical and mechanical structure, to acquire solar panels, motors, sensors and other necessary equipment to perform the service and calibration of the system. Lastly, interfacing the mechanical, electrical and all other components to make a collective system. Further moving to the methodology, the procedure of implementing this project as shown in slide includes following steps. Design and fabrication of mechanical structure, design and testing of electrical circuitry, collecting all the required equipments, individual component testing and setting, which is also calibration, interfacing of all the system design like electrical, mechanical and the other integrated components, then programming and algorithm development for the system, and then final testing will be performed on the system. Further, moving to the block diagram, the block diagram depicts the behavior of the tracking system. After initialization of the system, the value is read from LDR sensors. If there is sunlight detection, then controller commands the motor, which in turn unfolds the panel. Then the intensity of light on the although we are using four sensors, so the intensity of light on four sensor is compared. The azimuth operation sensors are compared, and it will trigger the motor to move toward east or west depending upon the situation, like LDR having greater value. And in the same way, the elevation orientation sensors are compared, and then depending upon which sensor, north or south, has greater value, controller will move the motor in that direction. The output from solar panel is then forwarded to a charge controller, which is further forwarded to a battery for storage. And as we will be operating DC AC appliances on this system, we have used an AC inverter with it. Coming to the flow chart, flowchart shows that after initialization of the system, the value is read from LDR sensors. If there is sunlight detection, then controller commands the motor, which in turn unfolds the panel. Then the intensity of light on sensors is compared, and depending upon the value of sensor, direction of rotation of motor is defined by the controller. And if the intensity, like as in the bottom of first slide, we are comparing the V east and V west, like voltage on the sensor in east and voltage on the sensor in west. If this voltage is equal, then our panels will stay in the position they are. But if any of the voltage on either side of the sensor is greater, then motor will move in that direction. Further, coming to the design parameters, as we have assumed that we are operating a load of almost 100 watt, like we are using 20 watt a bulb and a 60 watt fan. Approximately we have approximated our calculations as 105 watts, and we have calculated the energy required per day. After that, we have made battery size calculations. These calculations are made uh, for a storage of 1 day and a battery temperature of -50 degrees Fahrenheit. Coming to the panels calculation, we are using 6 panels of 25 watt. So the power we obtained is 900 watt hour per day. And considering all the losses of the system, we are acquiring almost 635 watt hour per day from the inverter. Coming to the motor parameters, we are designing a system which is almost having a weight of 15 kg in total, and the torque required to move the panel is calculated as 13 Newton meter. Speed of motor is selected as 20 rpm, and power required to drive system is 28. We also made solar radiation calculation. These calculations show that how much our use sensor will get solar radiation. Like it will get 350 watt per meter square. This is the 3D model of our system. Our first orientation shows that it's in a compact form, it's in non-operational form, like we are designing a portable system, and it will be also carried by one human. He can put it in the trunk of his car even. First system shows its non-operational form. Second is, after detecting sunlight, the panels will open up and will move in the direction of sun. Second shows its operational form. This is the cost analysis we made. The main equipments are solar panels and motors, else inverter, and many other things which we made, or almost guesses relating to the prices. This is the timeline of project. Till now, we have worked till May 2020, and we will be working further in next few months, inshallah. These are the references all I have described in the literature review of the presentation. I hope you will like the presentation. Thank you so much for your time.